Hello dear students, you missed out on joining the Eklavya batch and you are wondering now how can you do that or whether you should be doing that. Your syllabus wasn't completed yet previously and you thought that you'll join Eklavya batch later on, but now you think that a lot of stuff has been covered in the batch, so will it be beneficial for you to join? Stay tuned in this session. I'm going to answer all such questions and many other similar questions too. So that is one of the questions that students are asking me, that I missed out on joining Eklavya. What can I do now? Now there is another bunch of students who are wondering that how their competitor, okay, the student, the person that they consider there as academic rival, how that person is getting better than them. Most likely the answer is Eklavya. Most likely your competitor is already present in Eklavya batch and they are getting benefited from it, and the improvement that you are seeing in them is probably because of that. Okay, and if you are wondering that how Eklavya can be beneficial to you, okay, let me show you how it has been beneficial to a lot of other students in the past. Okay, like let the results speak for themselves. Instead of me telling you things, let the data talk for itself. So I'll show you result of 2025. If you check the results of students in their JEE main and then in JEE advanced, you will see a marked improvement in their ranks. For example, Daksh, he got a rank of 114 in JEE main and then he scored a 15, AIR 15. That's a general category rank I'm talking about in the JEE advanced examination. Prakhar went from 236 to 92. Anubhav went from 2000, a more than 2000 rank in JEE main, and he went on to score 319 JEE advanced. This is the entire list of candidates who were benefited. You can have a look at it. Okay, there may be one or two examples where the rank might have fallen, but largely the students got extremely benefited from this program. And this is for 2025. We can have a similar look at the results of 2024. Here also, if you check, Pranav's rank, it increased. But other than that, if you see Harashi Sharula, he improved. Satyarth, he improved. Palak improved from 1755 to 794. So there is a lot of improvement stories that you see here, and this is all because of Eklavya batch. That is the remedy that you are seeking right now, especially if you are a JEE advanced aspirant. And let's go further beyond. Let's go 2023. Let's check the result of 2023. If you check here, Prakhar went from a rank of 59 to a rank of 21. Akash went from a rank of more than 1700 to a rank of 28, AIR 28, general category rank, guys. Okay, so you can see that these improvements, and so many of them, they cannot be fluke, they cannot be a matter of chance. There has to be a method, there has to be a process that is bringing about all this improvement. Now you have to decide whether you want to be a part of this process or not. Okay, I can go further back. This program is a very historical program. It has been operating since 2019 now. So we can go and check for 2022 results also. Divyanshu went from a rank of 149 to a rank of 11. Chaitanya went from 172 to 47. So again, the numbers are present in front of you. You can pause and you can check. Okay, the story goes back to 2021 also. Prerak went from 243 to 35. Kevin went from 533 to 78 and so on. Okay, and we can go further back to 19 and 20 also. So 2019 was the year when I joined Vedantu. So since I came, and the first batch that I took was Eklavya batch. It was the brainchild of Anand Prakash sir, the co-founder here. And since then this program has brought improvement in a lot of students, as you can see here. But how is this managed, or how do we do that? Okay, so to understand that, it is important to hear from the student itself. So the students who have been part of this batch, what do they say regarding Eklavya right now? So if you read here, it is written, if you dedicated enough, Eklavya will help you to shape the preparation and to achieve what you want. Okay, there are many students who got good rank in JEE main advanced and currently studying dream colleges. If you get a chance to enter Eklavya, don't think about anything, just follow the words of the master teachers. This is Venkat Krishna Polisati. Okay, then again, Venkatesh messages continue. Kevin, who scored AIR 78, general category rank, IIT Bombay CS student. Okay, in general EWS category, his AIR was 5. Okay, so he says that it is a comprehensive preparation for JEE advanced, which includes test series, problem sets, discussion, revision session, etc. The amazing thing that it is completely free of cost. I will come to this. Those students, if you are a deserving fellow, if you are a deserving candidate, then yes, you can get this batch at absolutely free of cost. I'll tell you how. Stay tuned in this session. Okay, so Yash, I bought test series of so and so batch. So the name here we have blurred it. It was the name of a very reputed national institute, quota-based institute with national presence. And I've experienced both the test series. I felt Eklavya's programs test were far better than that particular test series. Okay. So I didn't follow it thoroughly. So he did not, started following Eklavya right from the start. Later on, when he started doing that, he realized that he should have started from the beginning. That would have brought more improvement in him. But no matter, he scored AIR 668 in JEE Advanced. Okay, so guys, a lot of improvement stories, and in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you that how this batch can benefit you. So what is, we are going to do this in Eklavya 2.0. Why we are calling it as second batch? Because there was a batch of Eklavya that started in the month of August. They are continuing right now. Most likely, when you see your competitor getting better, that's probably because your competitor is already part of Eklavya batch. Okay, now we are starting a new batch in the month of November, and if you want to join that batch, then that would be your opportunity. That is the start of a new batch. So you should join here, and from here you can start your improvement story, your story of how you got selected to JEE Advanced, a story that you would be cherishing for the rest of your life, a story that you will be telling your children and your grandchildren. Okay, so what exactly we are going to do in this batch, I'm going to tell you. So guys, this Eklavya program, or your journey of improvement, it comprises of several elements, and those elements involve a well-structured roadmap till JEE 2026. So we don't have to think about next 1 week or 2 week or 1 month. We have to think about the May of next year when you would be writing the JEE Advanced examination, and we need a roadmap till that point in time. So that roadmap is something that I'm going to present you right now. Okay, then you need the right tool set. What do we mean by tool set? The right assignments, the right lectures, doubt discussion, the right peer group, and the right guidance. When you have all these things, then your efforts transform into results. Okay, so you need the right tool set. So we are going to see what exactly that is. Okay, and what are the qualities that you look for in a well structured program? So when you talk about a program that can, that is planned for as distant as the month of May, okay, and the right tool set, okay, then uh, what are the elements that should be present in such a plan? So first of all, it should be prepared by experienced mentors. Okay, secondly, it has already proven its worth, and that is where Eklavya comes into play, because Eklavya program, the content, the test, everything has been designed by the best in industry. They have been designed by teachers who are more than 15 years of experience, very experienced teachers who have been part of Vedantu, who are part of Vedantu. They have come together to prepare this content. So you will find that this is the best content that you can get for JEE Advanced. And most important element that, or most important quality that any content or any plan should have, is that it should inspire confidence in you. Okay, when you follow that program, when you follow that content, material, institute, you should feel confident about your preparation. If that is not happening, then there is something seriously wrong with what you are doing. Okay, so all these qualities, they are present in Eklavya. All right, and I'm going to tell you exactly what we are going to do. So Eklavya is basically a rank booster program which improves your ranks between JEE Main and JEE Advanced examination. Okay, and how do we do that? So let me tell you that what we are going to do in 2026, and that will address your question. So we will have four phases. The first phase would be to conquer your grade 11 demon. Now, why am I calling grade 11 demon? Because as the student, I've experienced it. As a teacher, I've seen it in many students, that each one of you believe that your grade 11th was not up to the mark. Like, all of you have this sentiment that you could have done better in your grade 11th and you didn't do it. Tell me whether I'm right or not. Tell me whether my statement resonates with you or not. If it does, mention it in the comments. Every student, every aspirant feels that their 11th was not as great as how their 12th grade is. Okay, so they are afraid of grade 11. So there are multiple reasons for it. When you move into grade 11, you are yet not aware of the right way to study. You have been coming, after writing board exams of grade 10, and the studies for school exam is quite different from the studies that you need to do for a competitive exam like JEE. And the student take their own time to realize this difference, to shift their method of studies. Okay, and during this transient phase, during this transition period, a lot of syllabus of 11th has already been covered by the time you learn the art of making notes and utilizing them to solve question and then to ask the doubt. a lot of time has already passed, and therefore many of the students believe that their grade 11th is weak. But let me inform you guys, when you go over your grade 11th syllabus again, you will realize that it is not as bad as you think. And this is again, this is something that each and every one of you will experience, irrespective of how good or how bad you really are in your grade 11 syllabus. It is not as bad as you think. I will assure you that, I assure you that, and you will discover this for yourself. So our first phase would be to conquer the demons of grade 11th. Okay, the second phase would be to master grade 11 syllabus, and then we are going to ensure that we do well in the JEE main exam in the January attempt, so that we can completely shift our focus to JEE advanced preparation. We don't really have to worry about the second attempt that happens in the month of April. Okay, and then we are going to, we are going to shift after ensuring our success in JEE main in the month of January itself. From February till May, we are going to stay focused on JEE advanced examination, and what we do during those months is is that thing which will lead to the kind of improvements that I just showed to you in many other students. All right, so these are going to be the 4 phases. If I go further into the detail of the 4 phases, phase 1 will start from the month of November, 3rd November, and it will last till November 15th. So a very short phase, 2-week phase. What are we going to do in this 2 weeks? In these 2 weeks, we are going to have 2 sessions of 75 minutes each on a daily basis, and live problem practice will be done. That means the teachers will bring some problems with them and they are going to solve it in front of you. The idea is that you see how the teachers are approaching the question, how they're attacking the question, what is their way of thought, and the idea is that you will pick their brains. Okay, and during this period we are going to revise grade 11 topics only. Okay, now in phase 2, that will last for a period of 1 month, November 16 to December 16. We are going to have we are going to give you 3 to 4 hours of homework on a daily basis. That means we are going to give you questions to solve. During phase 1, we are not giving you any questions to solve. We are just expecting you to do your own stuff, which may involve going to your institute, covering your running syllabus. Okay, and then just attend our classes, so that whatever the teacher says, it should fall into your ear. Whether you retain that or not is a separate story, but the idea is that if you are exposed to certain ideas, you may not remember everything, but you will remember few of the things, and those few of the things may be good enough for now. Okay, so that is the idea in phase 1. In phase 2, we are going to give you homework. Okay, daily 3 to 4 hours of homework will be given to you, and then a discussion of that will happen in 2 classes of 75 minutes each. During phase 2, we will start your inorganic lectures also. So daily 45-minute inorganic lectures will happen at 9 p.m. to 9:45 p.m. You just have to join the lecture and you have to listen to the teacher, what the teacher is saying. And again, the assumption is that you may not recall or you may not remember each and everything, but there would be portions from this theory that you will remember and it will help you in examination. Okay, so that is about phase 2. Okay, that is about phase 2. Now phase 3 is from December 17 to January 31st. What we are doing in phase 3 is that we have identified, our team did a lot of research using JEE main previous year paper of 2024 and 2025. Okay, so in these 2 years, a total of 39 papers were conducted, 39 tests happened. Okay, and in these 39 tests, there were a total of 3,225 questions. Okay, our team tagged those questions on the basis of the chapter and the topic on which they were framed. And then we saw that which topic is coming over and over again. So which topic has highest weightage in terms of the number of questions present in the PYQs. We arranged those topics in decreasing order. Okay, and we realized that majority of the questions are coming from some specific topics. Okay, so these high weightage topic are those topics itself. Okay, so we are going to give you 25 tests, which you can treat it as assignment also. 25 tests. Okay, full test of 3 hours. So high weightage topics will be given to you, will be giving you in the form of assignment. You will be solving them, discussion of that will happen, and apart from that we will give you 25 full syllabus mock tests that you can use to prepare yourself. And from February onwards, your journey for JEE Advanced will commence. Okay, it's not that it did not commence here. Whatever you are doing here is improving you a little bit. By the time you reach here, you will become absolutely open to receive the new ideas that we will be sharing you, that will help you to perform well in the JEE Advanced examination. So this is how the Eklavya program will look like. Okay, so Any student who want to join right from phase 1, you are most welcome to do that. Suppose your syllabus is running in your institute and you feel that you want to join the from phase 2 onward, which is not a bad idea. You can do that also, especially if your syllabus is already running. Okay, I'm hoping that by November 15 it will finish. If it does, then you can join this batch from phase 2. Okay, even that will benefit you a lot. Okay, the topics that we will cover in phase 1 are listed here. I will get out of the frame so that you can click a photograph and you can check it later. Okay, that is phase 1. In phase 1, as I said earlier, you will be having daily 2.5 hours of solving, and the topics will be from grade 11. In phase 2, we are having 4 weeks of rigorous problem solving doubt addressal program. We will conduct 4 part syllabus tests. Okay, so at the end of every week, the Sunday will having a part test. Okay, and we'll be having discussion classes, and we'll be having chemistry, inorganic and organic revision classes, 50 sessions, okay, of 45 minutes each. Okay, the phase 3, we are going to cover the high weightage topic. Okay, there are total of 93 tests, as I said earlier. Okay, and then we will be having 25 JEE main full syllabus tests. Okay, so that should prepare you truly, and that should prepare you enough for the JEE main examination, or rather for you to qualify for the JEE advanced examination. That's much should be enough. Okay, and phase 4, we are going to cover the rank accelerator module. Okay, and we are going to write the Eklavya ATS, that is the Eklavya test series. Okay, so these are going to be our 4th phase. Okay, now if I just provide you the summary, what we are offering you, we are offering you more than 250 hours of classes in form of discussion, teaching or discussion classes. We are providing you more than 350 hours of testing, and uh, more than 5,500 questions, excluding the test, that you are going to get as part of this batch. Okay, so this is what you get. Now exactly how can you join this batch? If you want to join this batch, exactly what you need to do, let me tell you that, guys. So guys, the price for this batch is 20,000. Hear me out, keep listening. I told you that you can get this batch for free also. How? Let me tell you that. So the price for the batch is 20,000. You can scan the QR code. That is not related to joining the batch. You can scan the QR code. It will take you to a Telegram channel which is based for information broadcasting this year. Like it's Eklavya channel only, managed by Eklavya team. But anyone can join it. And what do we do there? We currently use it to share information with the students. Okay. Uh, Now guys, if you use this coupon code, okay, if you use this coupon code, then you will get this batch for a price of 7,999. And also, there would be a link present in the description of this session only. By clicking on that link, you will go to the right page, and from there you can buy this batch at a very discounted price. Okay, and if you're asking me how can we make this free, okay, how can we make this free? So guys, any student who scores more than 98 percentile in JEE Main exam, if you submit your result on the result day with me, I will make this program 100% free for you. If you have paid some money right now to join this batch, at that point in time, we will refund the money. If you have scored more than 90%, 98 percentile, if you have scored anything between 98 and 96, okay, then we'll give you 90% scholarship. So we'll refund you the difference amount. Okay, if you scored anything between 20 percentile, sorry, 92 percentile and 98 percentile, then we'll give you a scholarship of 80%, and whatever is the excess amount, we will refund that to you. Okay, remember the condition is that you fill the form that we share with you on the exam day. Okay, so yes, this batch can become free, definitely. Okay, so here it is what is written. So on percentile basis, if you get more than 98, you'll get 100 percentile, 100% scholarship. Between 96 to 98, 90%. Between 90 to 96, 80%. Okay, and what you have to do? You have to share your JEE Main result card on the result day. That is, and how will you get the scholarship? In the form of a refund. Basically, it's not an upfront scholarship. It is to be given you once you have done well in the exam and you have shared your result with us. Okay, apart from that, there are some other benefits also, like droppers also have got some advantage. Okay, so you can check it out here what advantage I'm talking about. All right, and guys, this would be your chance to enroll, so don't miss out. Okay, because when you join a batch in between, um, you lose something. Okay, so uh, join it, guys. All right, so that's it from my side. Dear students, please understand this, that this is not a business appeal. This is an opportunity that you are getting to be a better version of yourself, and most importantly, to be a successful person on your own. So don't miss this chance. At least don't miss it knowingly. Okay, so that's all from my side today. Take care, students. I hope to see many of you in the batch. Take care. Bye bye.